want to know the true meaning of 2012 and how to prepare for the biggest shift in our lifetime? Well, in this video, you're going to learn a big secret about 2012 that you need to know now, and you'll find out why in a minute. It's going to keep you grounded and calm throughout these next few months and going into next year.
What if you knew, yes, it's true, 2012 is the end. It's not the end of the world, but the end of the world as we know it. Apocalypse actually means lifting of the veil, to reveal, to uncover. What is being revealed? The 2012 code. Let's look at the year and date more closely. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 for 2012 equals 5. Now look at the number 5. It faces right on the top and left at the bottom. And way at the bottom, it sits on a rocker, so it's pivoting. Now the fact that it faces left and right means it's shifting from one point to another point. 5 is the middle of numbers 1 through 9. It's exactly the midpoint. So it does represent a pivot point, a shift. Now let's look at the infamous date, December 21st, 2012. If you look at all the digits and add them up, 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2, you get the number 11. The two ones in 11 symbolize two columns. So you're walking through those two columns into the unknown. So just like the number 5 is a pivot point, the number 11 represents a gateway into the unknown, into the truth. What is your truth going to be? That is the question. So December 21st, 2012 is not an end point in a timeline. It's actually a beginning. The numbers 5 and 11 reveal that in 2012, we're given the freedom to walk through a profound gateway and experience a radical new reality. Specifically, 2012 will usher in a new way to live. Now 5 means freedom. It means freedom from fear. And note how much fear surrounds 2012. So we're experiencing next year the freedom from feeling powerless, the freedom from feeling like a victim, the freedom of knowing the truth about who you really are. December 21st, 2012 equals 11. And the ancients said the 11 represents an initiation. As you walk through the gateway, you feel self-empowered. You feel totally connected to heart-centered communication. And you are completely inspired, which means you are in touch with your spirit, with your soul. Now it's interesting to point out that the 5th letter of the alphabet is the letter E. Look how the E is open on both ends, just like the 5 is open on the left and the right. The E is open both towards the right, towards the future. So that's why everybody's so focused on the future in 2011. What is the future going to bring? And if you look at the E and the words it represents, empower, embrace, engage, enlighten, elect, elevate, all of those are going to be instrumental in creating our future next year. So, in the midst of all this change, in the midst of this shift, how can you feel freedom from fear? Because there's going to be a lot of fear next year that's going to arise in Hollywood and other places. The way to do it is by sharing the message.
So there's a reason you're watching this video right now. It's not an accident. You actually have a knowing about the extraordinary shift that's going to happen in 2012, and you actually want to help others with it as well. One of the things that you understand is that numbers are symbols and that codes carry messages. But there are also 3 numbers that are very important to understand in conjunction with the 2012 code. And those 3 numbers are 11, which reduces to 2. 1 plus 1 equals 2, so 11, 2. The number 3 and the number 5. These 3 numbers and the 2012 code are working together, and that code is distinctly important in order to understand what's coming up next year and how to stay grounded and calm. So you're going to learn the message of the 2012 code, and in essence what you're going to do is lift the veil.
Your life will be part of the unveiling. And in order to help you with that process, on 11/11/11, a 2-day event will completely prepare you for 2012. It's called 2012, a Spiritual Pivot Point, and it takes place in Los Angeles, California. 2012, a Spiritual Pivot Point, begins on the most powerful day of 2011, 11/11/11, literally a triple gateway day. You will receive the keys to unlock the 2012 code. Using the 2012 code will enable you to thrive and prosper during the most tremendous changes on Earth in thousands of years. During this live event, what you will learn is the sacred numerology message hidden in the date 12/21/2012. The critical timing and meaning hidden in the astronumerology cycles, and how to use the 2012 code to transcend and benefit from the big shift. This information is not available anywhere else. You're going to be amazed at the forecast embedded in those astronumerology codes. So click the button below and join me on November 11th and 12th for 2 incredible days in Los Angeles, California. You have nothing to lose. Plus, right now for a limited time, there's an early bird special. If you register now, you can bring a guest for free. It can be your partner, it can be a friend, your parent, your son or daughter, somebody you want to enjoy this special event with. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see there are 2 more additional bonuses you get right now for signing up. I can't wait to share the 2012 code with you. So click the Register Now button below, and I will see you on 11/11/11.